trusses. Do you trust me? I got a bag of roof trusses. Do you trust me? I want you to put your trust in me. I got a trust for ye. Put your trust in me. Put your trust in me. Roof trusses are strong. Roof trusses are where you belong with me. I'll hold up the roof for ye. I will hold it up all the way to Toronto. You'll never know that you were in the likes of the lotto. I'm gonna tell you that we got no budget left to hold ya, but I'm gonna tell you that our house is big enough to scold ya. I got a power bill that's more of a power thrill, if you catch my drift. $3,000 in June and July. I got a big riff. 99 windows in my house. 29 if you counts the house below me. That's if you add them all together, that's like 119 windows. Windows, A-kind windows and doors. Made right here, folks. Made right here. Provincially made A-kind windows and doors. Sponsor. Maybe one day. They can at A-can. That's what they say. Oh, yes. Vinyl siding. Now, who here would rather have what we call clapboard? Clap your hands for the clapboard. Clapping. And I got a trust for ye if you put your trust in me. Oh yeah, folks. Thanks for coming over.
Thanks for coming out. They don't slow down, folks. We don't slow down.
We don't ever.
We don't stop giving it out.
Slow it down.
We don't slow it down. No way. Look out.
Watch out for the Yeti, folks.
Look out for the Yeti. We're getting close. That's right.
We're getting close.
We're getting closer, folks.
We're going to get that Yeti. Eyes on the prize. Both eyes, prize, Yeti. Yeti.
Ring the bell. Most intimate recording to date?
I think so.
Deciding live. Who are these guys?
Melding of the minds here, folks.
Melding of the minds.
Great whispers from the great voice. Takes two people to make a voice. Vocal cords.
No one's even watching right now. But if someone does, that'd be cool.
It would be pretty cool. Leave it in the chat if you watched it. It's a bit dauntless. This one's dedicated to all the poppies who are still out there. All the poppies who are going to be here. Poppy, this one's for you. Poppy, did you look at me that one time that looked
Poppy,
at
it's for you.
Poppy, this one's for you, Poppy.
Did you look at me that one time? This is for you.
That one time. Did you look at me when I looked at you? Try to get things done. Poppy on the dance floor, give him a shout. Poppy's on the dance floor, give him a shout. Look at Poppy, he's on the dance floor. He's moving.
Give him a shout, he's moving. Give him a shout, he's moving tonight. Give him a shout, he's moving. Give him a shout, he's moving.
Poppy got his
tonight.
OAS in the mail. Poppy's gonna drink a whole pail of ale. Pale ale.
the palest kind. You can't even see it, paler than your mind.
Poppy's on the checks. Poppy's getting wrecked. Poppy's gonna get himself respect.
Respect, respect.
Laying.
Checked, checked. He's gonna keep himself intact. He don't know what he's acted. He's not redacted, none of it though.
Poppy's active. He's an active man, this Poppy is. He's right.
Active volcano. Poppy don't move too fast. He goes slow at the volcano.
Go sight slow.
Poppy don't move too fast. He goes slow.
Volcano, 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 volcano. Poppy's doing bags at the volcano, ripping fat sacks of hydro. Poppy. Oh, Poppy, this is stronger than it used to be when you were younger. Poppy's in the hydro, big dro, low index, big sacks of high dough in the Poppy flow. Getting down with the Poppy dro.
Nans and the CBD.
Nan
I don't know if you're
ye.
looking out, but look out for ye, cause Nans and the CBD. Look out, I'm looking for ye.
Poppy, 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 Poppy. Hey, Poppy. That's for all the spicier members of the family coming up here.
All the spicier members of the family coming up here. Aftermarket shacks. I got good things for all of the rocks that I'm coming across. I'm a bit of a rock boss. Give it a toss. Give it a toss. I'm a rock boss. Give it a toss. Give him a floss.
Give him a floss.
So it's hard to see him. Folks, sorry about that. He's down on the floor tonight. Give it a toss. My game could be your last. Give it a toss. My game could be your last.
Intimate with the skin. Get skin-timate tonight, my friend. Intimate with your skin. Get skin-timate with your skin tonight, my friend. Get skin-timate.
shirts and skins, shirts and skins. Who's gonna win? Basketball is gonna be a sin. I'm gonna win, I'm gonna win. Show me all of your skin. Check this out. I'm gonna tell you, it's a good win.
Good win.
It's been a great win. We've been through a lot this season, but we're winning.
We're winning.
We don't know. Oh, it is working. Our machine's working. It's switching back and forth. I didn't know at first. That was a nice side about winning. We didn't,
It was win.
It was pretty good.
We won.
I could move the camera, like, point over a little bit more, to one side. More towards Randy. What do you think? Would it look more normal? What if then I started to get the lamp? Who knows?
Imagine you're in the forest, just walking along, counting your steps. Each footprint is leaving a mark on the earth that you've never left before. You're taking in the surroundings, absorbing the setting. You're taking in each tone, each note of nature, and applying it to your own script, making yourself a novel, just moving through the existence of the cosmos. You are having a vector, and you are moving in that direction, wondering about it. Is this a cereal? Is this just an arrow? Am I applied to a force here?
A bright new man.
But we're just in a direction, folks. We're moving. And we're just moving one way.
A bright new man. He had ice on his land, but he still managed to get a suntan. He was a brand new man down in Antarctica, in the middle of the summertime of Antarctica.
Brand new. Never discovered man. First of his kind in Antarctica on a summer day. And then he climbed a cliff. He had a good look around, and there was penguins all around. Millions of penguins.
That was good.
There were penguins all over of different sizes, different varieties. As a brand new man.
What if this is a bad word? Intimate.
Intimate?
Is that a bad... We put it in the title.
Intimate? Yeah, it could be.
What if YouTube thinks it's a bad word?
It could be. It could be. Go for it.
It could be. We don't know.
Let's break the word down here, folks. We're going to say intimate. So are we intimate tonight?
It's there in the title. No, don't say that. Anyway, there is in the title. We might have to change it later. Maybe we won't, though.
Maybe.
But anyway... It's a busy Sunday.
Sometimes it's adult situations, folks. Will TikTok be banned in all the countries by 2022? 2023, so that never happened. Will it be banned by 2024? Tune in, folks. Update next year. It's a bit of a, I feel like I'm a bit of a society here where I don't have rights. It's kind of where I feel like I am right now, just because of the song. Now we can change the setting. We can move to a new area where there's rights for everybody.
Yeah, sure. This is back when there were serfs. We don't want that though.
I had a friend named Bob. That's not true. I never known anybody named Bob. Can anybody anybody born after 1985 tell anybody if they know a true person named Bob that was born after that date? I don't know. Are you a macaroon or a macaron? Leave it in the chat. I likes the macaroons. This is how you get intimate, folks. This is how you get real intimate right here. I got a 4.2 gigahertz processor here, and it's telling me that I'm going as fast as I can. Alright, Sirataki, come save us. We need to get faster here. Come to the circus of St. John's. St. John's Circus is all around for all of you to see. We got George Street TV, we got Mall 1 TV, all the TVs for ye on St. John's TV. Buddy, what's his name? I forgot it. Can you tell me? Buddy, what's his name? Can you tell me? I forgot it. I don't know what his name was, I'm being honestly. Can you tell me what was his name?
His name was Sherald. His name was Sherald. It was kind of hard to remember because it was an odd name.
Wow, never would have guessed that one. That's a really weird one.
We got Daryl, Harold, and Sherald hanging out and getting barreled, railed. It's a hard day for Sherald.
Can you dance the St. John's Polka, my friends?
Down
Can
at
you
the
dance
St.
at
John's
the St. John's
Polka.
Polka tonight, down at the bingo hall. At the St. John's Polka Hall tonight, we're dancing down at the hallways, dancing down with the girls, dancing down with the boys, dancing down at the hallways, and dancing with the noise, dancing on the lake, dancing with Ray Lake, dancing on the shoreline sidewalks, dancing on the cake, dancing on the cake tonight, we're dancing by the slice, dancing out on the bay time in the frozen winter ice. We're dancing on the cake, we're dancing on the ice. Don't forget to tell your mom that she was real nice. Don't forget to tell your mom that she was real nice. Don't forget to tell your mom that she was real nice. Don't forget to tell your friends that too. Everybody, I guess, I don't know. This is what you gotta do. Don't sit on your cake. Make sure you eat your cake. Don't
Hospitality.
sit on your cake. Make
Hospitality.
Sure you
Mother's on top of all that hospitality.
Hospitality, Newfoundland and Labrador. Coming down, saying on your front door. Come and stay with us. Come and spend the night. We won't scare you too much. You'll just get a fright.
A fright. Who just get a fright. Hope it don't scare you too much. You'll just get a fright.
Don't scare you too much. You might get a fright. Jiffy cabs, Jiffy cabs, Jiffy cabs, Jiffy cabs.
You're too much. Jiffy cabs tonight. Scares me too much. Jiffy cabs tonight.
Bogdan's taxi, Bogdan's citywide taxi, Bogdan's citywide taxi, Bogdan's Jim Cab, Jim Cab, citywide Bogdan's, Jim Cab, citywide Bogdan's, size taxi. We all heard of Rob's
Citywide
Backweed.
Buxton's. citywide Bogdans. Size
Citywide
taxi with a citywide Bogdans.
You don't put your trust in the go bus. Don't put your trust in the go bus. Now don't put your trust in the go bus. Now I tell you, don't trust that go bus. I don't trust that go bus. Don't trust that go bus. Don't trust that go bus.
No, I don't trust that go bus. I don't trust it. I don't trust the go bus. It's all rusted. Getting on the bus and I'm so scared.
Don't bust it.
Holes in the floor, gun on the go bus. So scared. Actually, I've never been on it before. It's probably a nice bus.
Down the cops with the RNC, down on the road in the R&D. I'm gonna get your Jim Cabby going on downtown roads. Downtown roads, downtown roads. They are going down in the downtown roads. Downtown roads. 200 years of history down on the street where the people sometimes pee.
200 years of history, 700 years of history, 9,000 years of history. But sometimes people pee. Sometimes people pee.
Urination on the nation. Urination on the nation. Sometimes it happens like a flower
Sometimes people
carnation.
pee.
It's kind of like a St. John's polka, you know? St. John's polka. Okay, folks. Xinjiang. Just want to give you a taste, just a little taste. We're gonna bring it back here. That's all. Guys, I live in northern Canada, and I just have to say, I'm appreciating this northern hemisphere more than ever. I'm realizing we have a blessing around us being in this northern world.
It's very cold.
We don't have to deal with bugs.
Except in the summertime.
We don't have to deal with dehydration.
Don't get dehydrated, just freeze to death.
You don't have to get with UV burns.
No UV burns, just you got the overcast. Looks the same all day.
There's a lot of fish, cheap,
Every hour
cheap
of all
seafood.
day. Cheap seafood looks the same all day. All day, not kidding, all day. All day. For a week, all day. For a month, all day. All day.
All
for
the
a
songs
week,
are about how
all
people
day,
move away
for a
from
month,
here and
all
don't
day,
come back.
All day, for a week. All day, for a month, all day. All day, for a week. All day, for a month, all day.
All day for a month.
week.
All day for a week and a
all
month.
day,
You
all
won't
day
fool your
for a
old
month.
man when you're
All day
looking
for
like
a
that.
month, all day,
You're
all day
just
for
a
month.
newfie in a
All day
Calgary
for a
hat.
month, all day.
You
You're
won't
just
fool your old man when you're looking
just in
like
like
that.
that.
You won't
You're
fool
still
your old
just
man in a
Calgary
Calgary hat. You won't feel your
your
old
old
man in a fool
Just
looking
in
like that.
You're still
Looking in
just
the
a fool.
old-fashioned
An old man with a Calgary hat.
An old-fashioned
With a
man
Calgary hat.
in an old-fashioned hat.
With a Calgary hat.
You won't fool your old man looking just like
With a
that.
Calgary hat.
In a Calgary hat. In a Calgary,
Calgary
hat.
hat.
In a Calgary, in a Calgary, in a Calgary hat. You won't fool your old man when you're looking just like that. Looking at me in that Calgary hat. Come on to
Calgary
CBS.
hat.
Great big
Calgary
rats.
hat.
Wrong
Calgary
song.
hat.
Wrong
Calgary
song.
hat.
Wrong
song.
song. A great big cat in a Calgary hat. And a great big cat in a Calgary hat. Roxanne.
We wants to be sponsored by the Great Western Boutique downtown. Water, they got a Western boutique here as far east as you can go. That's how far the west goes. The Western wear is everywhere. Everyone put on your cowboy boots. We're going to the dance tonight.
Down to Stetson. You're not going to forget your life lessons down at Stetson.
I learned a lot of life lessons down to the Stetson.
All my lessons down at the Stetson. You won't fool your old man looking like that. Why don't you go downtown and find yourself a cat? This is a bit of somber one. Have you ever been on a boat on a windy old day, looking out the waves and the swells are in your face? The salt mist,
Salt mist.
like a wave of
Salt
piss,
mist. Like a big wave pissed.
blowing in your fist, and you clenches your fist out in the salt mist. And it's sea over bow, waving your hands. I've been happy a John as the sea will my hands. I wash my hands more than any old man. You are just staring, and I know you can.
That was nice.
That was a little one. It was a little one.
of cream of mustard soup. I got it kept in a pickle jar. It's just cream of mustard soup. I'm trying to trick my folks. Everyone's on the mustard soup, trying to trick my folks. Everyone's on the mustard soup.
Cream of mushroom soup is an all-time joke. An all-kind of joke. Cream of mushrooms, cream of mustard. Look at the both together, and you were eating a wizard kind of custard. honest. Be honest here. Would you buy Basil?
Ever sweet.
Or would you buy Parquet?
Few squares. Few squares down there. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha.
Ever sweet. Ever sweet.
Ha ha.
Ever sweet.
Ha ha. Parquet. Ha ha. Parquet. Ha ha.
Parquet. Parquet, haha.
Ha parquet.
Big jokes.
Big jokes. That was pretty funny joke. That was good. I personally thought that was a really funny joke.
Parquet is seriously cheaper than all the other butters out there. That's the joke.
Must be something going on.
Must be real.
We're gonna bring you back where it
you
all
back.
started here, folks, back in time. Some effects, real effects. I'm at 125. I can turn it up or down.
Whatever you got, I think we're in the same one here.
Okay, 125. Anybody ever hear of Skrillex? You're about to get skrilled. I'm gonna skrill you like a steak, my friend.
Grilled like a steak.
Skrilled cheese. Can you feel it? I can feel it. Oh yeah. Le Carnaval des Animaux. Once was said that en français was here to stay. I believe it. We're ascending, folks. We'll never be the same. Look back at these days and say, these were the days. As we move through this cosmos, as we move through this, we move through this ichor, this melding fluid of a universe. We question all the beliefs and spirits, but we only look at what's in front of us and it's tangible. And the gems and the crystals of the world, the jewels and the crystals shine like diamonds in the sky, as Rihanna once said. If you ever remember Wacky Wheatleys, leave it in the chat. Leave it in the chat if you remember Wacky Wheatleys. Tell us in the chat if you were there, if you were part of the journey, if you were part of the whole equation, if you were just a consonant in this multi-layered equation of life that we're trying to solve the answer to right now. Leave it in the chat. Leave it in the chat if you found X. I'm still looking for X. Put it in the chat if you found Y. Y, I'm about to tell you. Put it in the chat, folks, if you found Z. Come on this quest with us, folks. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat if you grew up. If you're not done growing, put it in the chat. If you're tired of being in this place that we call Earth, then don't put it in the chat.
It's time to go to space. If you know anything new about space, you have a suggestion, something that we could learn about space, let us know.
We are an authority figure of space.
Test us, see if we know.
I want you to put it in the chat if you rang the bell at least once.
No, I didn't.
I rang that bell. Can you put it in the chat if you have adequate supply of toilet paper during the recording of this stream?
I do.
Nice. We need a YouTube space in St. John's, Newfoundland. If you're listening to us, Susan of the YouTube, just put one here. You can say you have one in the first time zone.
She's gone. Now there's another guy.
Right, because they took away all the comment stuff and the dislike bar.
It's fine. We're not gonna get into it.
Yeah. Anyways,
We don't need to think
whoever runs YouTube is really what I'm getting at. I don't really care about names, but just put a creative space in St. John's, because then we could use it.
Yeah.
That's really what I'd like to get.
Okay. Yeah. No. I think that we should get it sponsored maybe by local software companies.
That would be pretty good. There's a lot of them around. We are the Hollywood for tech support of the Atlantic. Yeah. Verifin. They'll get you verified. If it's not Verifin, it's not verified. Sponsored / not sponsored. Shoutouts to Kraken. Shoutouts to Kraken. Canadian Imperial Venture Corp. Thank you. Schlumberger. I see you have a lot of influence in Mount Pearl. I'd like you to spin that influence towards Logy Bay. Municipal support is always provided and it's always accepted. Please support your municipality. Is Doc O'Keefe around? I want to send Doc O'Keefe a message. Are you the mayor? 'Cause last time I heard, it was a certain man that we all know.
This is it, folks.
You heard it. If you can hear it, I appreciate it.
This one. Is this one? Which one? Is that one? Stop. This
one's
one's
all
this
stop.
one. Okay, we got this one now. Okay. Brand new sound. 140 of them.
Danny Breen. That's what I was trying to get saying. There you go.
Danny Breen, Danny Breen, Danny Breen,
Danny Breen.
Danny Breen.
Danny Breen. Big thanks to Danny Breen.
Big thanks. This is an old-fashioned jazz snapper. I'm just a cool cat, strutting around the cool cat street, wiping my ass on anything I can see. I'm a cool cat. I'm doing the cool cat work. Cool cat in the litter box. You can't catch me, I'm cooler than a fox. I'm a cool cat, got sharp claws. Cool cat, got the sharpest paws. Say no to drugs, cool cat. Danny Breen, 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 Danny Breen. Sounds like we're on the wharf underwater. Danny Breen, Danny Breen, Danny Breen. Any Newfoundlanders here tonight?
Hey, Newfoundlanders here tonight.
Any Newfoundlanders here tonight, I said. Nous avec vous avons, je sais pas. Nous je ne pas parler français. Je gave it up after grade 14.
What about it?
About it.
What about it? What about it?
I want to go to Miquelon this summer.
What about it?
My name is Michael. I'm going to Miquelon. I'm going to figure it out at Miquelon. I'm going to pack it up and go to Miquelon. I'm never going back from Miquelon. Michael bound to Miquelon. I'm never going back to see his mom. But Michael bound to Miquelon. He had to say goodbye to his friend named John. Then Michael was bound for Miquelon. He had to bring his francophone and his cell phone. Then Michael was bound to microphone. He brought a microphone and a megaphone to Miquelon. To Miquelon. 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 I got the ferry to Miquelon. I was a bit tired when I got there. The hotel was not that busy. I got checked in right away. There was only one restaurant I really wanted to go to, and then I kind of went to bed after that. I got up next morning and I kind of hovered around the hotel for the day. Didn't really see any sights. I got back in the taxi and went back to the airport and went back home. I had to go back to work then the next day. Went into the office and they were like, Michael, how was Miquelon? And I was like, she was alright, you know. I got some good food. Saw a couple of seagulls and people were kind of rude. And I never got to sleep in a bigger bed in my life. I never even got to bring my very own wife. I was in Miquelon and it was a pretty good weather. I even got to talk to my cousin Heather. And we drank some wine and we said that was fine. And we never left the hotel lobby, and that's all we did. We sit there and stare in those comfy lobby chairs. I checked out at 11 a.m. and I was back on the flying to my cabin. We're back.
Home. I had to go back to work then the next day.
Back to work then.
Went into the office.
Gotta check in every so often to see if it still works.
Dude. Gotta walk into the Pepsi. It's a good Pepsi. Sure thing. During the stream here, we have another spoon to put up on the wall. This one is from Magnetic Hill, New Brunswick, in the Moncton area. The holy spoon has scriptures on it that are meant to be on the wall.
Show it to the folks.
The holy spoon.
We don't know which one.
There's a spoon for audio. There's a spoon for video. Good? Anyway, should we put it on live?
Well, we could put her on Newfoundland now. I think we put her on Labrador last time.
Alright, she's going on Newfoundland.
Going Newfoundland here. We're gonna put it over. What's up here? Up by Lake Hearst Content there.
Yep. You know, some people up in St. Catharines, Ontario, they just like fall asleep when they're on stream. And then they'll just swear at their audience members. So I think we're pretty good.
That would be what? That would be crazy.
You know, we never really fell asleep on
That would be
camera
nuts.
before.
There's an ancient island where we were asleep.
Oh,
Or I fell asleep. Scott finished.
nice sleep.
Who's Scott?
Sleep.
Who's Scott?
Who's
He's not
Scott?
real. Who's Scott? He's not real. Who's Scott? He's not real. He's not real.
He's not
God.
real.
He's not 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 real. He's not real.
I hope there's secretly somebody out there who watches every minute of every Groover stream, and you are captivated deeply here as we
Probably just
are
energy.
still playing. It's
So
true.
now should I, you know, what's the point of this? I tuned in. I said, is there just gonna be? Is this gonna be silly? What's going on?
Yeah.
And it just sounds like it's a bad song. Like, what's the deal? And you say, I don't know. It's up to you.
It's up to you.
Life is what you make it. See, last week we had our friend A-Live.
It's true.
So if he comes back, it'd be a great time.
Yeah. Also, we get a multi-grade once in a while.
Oh, yeah.
Or David Squires. Shout outs to David Squires.
Oh, yeah.
And yes, Saturn.
Anyone up in the camp tonight? Anyone up in the camp tonight?
Saturn, this one's for you. I mean, we're going to do it all for you, Saturn. Anybody up in the camp tonight? Anybody trust a man with a bag full of roof trusses? Can't wait for the 2024 Sound Symposium. Want to wreck it.
Never trust a bag of roof trusses. Never trust a man with a bag of trusses. Don't trust a man with a bag of trusses.
Never trust them trusses. Trussell Stovers there.
Bring back Joey Smallwood.
Bit of necromancy is in the works because we're going to bring back Joey Smallwood. We're going to bring back Joey Smallwood. We're going to pray down in the Christ tonight. We're going to bring back Snowy Hollywood. We're going to pray to Chris. Pray to the unholy necromancer Chris to bring back Joey Smallwood for the glory of Newfoundland. Joey Smallwood 2. Joey Smallwood for me and you. Joey Smallwood 2. The Joey Smallwood for me and you. We're going to bring back Frank Morris 2. Bringing back all the classic roster. We're going to start over. We're going to start with Joey. Then we're going to go back and we're going to redo every premiere all the way back to Danny. And then we're going to redo them again. And that's what's going to happen here. And we're going to take that oil and we're going to make something out of it. And we're going to tell Montreal that Labrador does not belong to them. I'll tell you.
Didn't mean to toss his keyboard, but that's it now.
We're gonna feel this one down the George Street night. Feel it down, wanna feel it right. We're gonna feel this one down the George Street tonight. Wanna feel that one down there? You wanna know where you're gonna feel the scare? You're gonna go down the George Street tonight. And you're gonna get it. You're gonna get a big old fright down the George Street tonight. Gonna get into the fight at George Street tonight. You're gonna get a big old fright down at George Street tonight. You better not get in a fight. You're gonna get down into George Street night. The George Street night. You're gonna get into a big old fight. You're not gonna feel right down in the George Street fight. In the George Street fight. You better take your flight down to George Street tonight. In George Street tonight. In George Street tonight. You're gonna take a George Street night. In the George Street fight. And I'm gonna give it a big old spite, and despite your might, you might get in a fight in George Street tonight. In George Street tonight. In George Street tonight. Despite all your might, you might take that first class flight down to the fight in George Street tonight. You better get into the fight in the George Street fights. George Street fights. In George Street tonight. You're gonna get into a fight down at George Street tonight. George Street tonight. In George Street tonight. We're gonna get into a fight down at the George Street tonight. We're down into the fight. George Street tonight. George Street tonight. Eyes on you, buddy. Eyes on you. Eyes in the crowd. Look at me, you gawking. You gawking at me now? I'm gawking right back at you, buddy. Down at the George Street fight tonight. Come at me, misses. Oh, I get 9 bodies down here. 29 misses, 18 bodies. All of them. Down the line. George Street, fight. Spice done right. At George Street tonight.
Spice night, 29 bodies. 29 bodies tonight, 29 bodies. Spice tonight, 29 bodies. Ice tonight, gonna fight all ye tonight. Iced bodies alright, ice tonight. Gonna fight ye alright. Got the iced bodies tonight, ice tonight.
Come over
Say ice
to the
tonight.
house.
So the ice bodies alright, just ice tonight, just ice tonight.
Over at the house we got Rock Band 2. We're gonna play the drums on you and Rock Band 2 on Down the Basement. We're gonna watch the first season of Lost on DVD. We're gonna watch it down on the 4K TV, down in the basement in the man cave. We're gonna have a good old time. Crack open a 6-pack and watch it all down on the surround sound. Dolby Digital, Dolby Digital. We're gonna be sitting down all night, so get ready. We're sitting down all night. Sitting down. We're sitting down all night. We'll be sitting down. We'll be sitting down all night. You'll be looking down too. We'll be sitting down. Get down too. Sitting down. Oh, we're sitting down tonight, my friend. You're sitting down. Can't wait to get down, and we're gonna get down there. Shout outs if you're sitting down right now. Sitting down.
Can't
tonight.
take this lying down. Can't take this lying down.
Sitting down. We're sitting down tonight. We're sitting down tonight. We're gonna get down in the big ground. We're sitting in it. We're sitting in that dirt. We're getting on the level. Gonna call the Coast Guard on your friends when they're found out that they were all gone out to sea and they left you. Go look at the iceberg. Icebergs. Gotta look at them. Take them all in. Lots of icebergs around now. Don't forget, support your local. Always buy local when you can. Make sure you buy singles. Sean Paul was here, came here, and he said, I was here.
Sean Paul was here. He came here and he said, I was here.
He was here.
Sean Paul was here. He came here and he said, I was here.
Sean Paul
Was here and he came here and he said that I was here.
I was here.
I was here.
Sean Paul
Said that I was here. I was here.
He
Sean
claimed
Paul came here and he said that I was here. I was here. I was here. Sean Paul came here and he said that I was here. I was here.
and I was there.
Sean Paul came here. Sean Paul came here and I was there, but he said I was here. I was here.
I was here.
He
I
was
here.
there.
He was there.
Sean Paul came here and he said that I was here, but he was there.
And
But
I
he was there. Sean Paul came here
and
and
he
he
looked me
said
up
it
on my
was awful,
Facebook,
but
and
he
he
was
said I was going
there.
to follow you.
But it's
And
all
I said I
there.
didn't think it was true.
And Sean Paul was there, and he looked up and he said that I'm gonna follow you, and he was there, and he went out and he was fishing without a care, and he looked up and he was following you.
Sean Paul.
I looked up and he was there, Sean Paul without a care. I
Sean
looked up
Paul.
and he was there, and he was there.
Sean Paul
Looked up
was here.
without a care.
He
Sean
looked
Paul
out
looked
without a
up
care.
and
He
he
was
was there. He was there. I
He
looked
was
up
there.
and he was there. Sean Paul without a care. Looked up and he was there.
Sean Paul.
Without a care, looked up and he was there. Oh, Sean Paul
was
looked
here.
up. He was here, but he was, and I was there, but
He
he
wasn't
was
always
here. He was here, but I was there. I was
Sean Paul.
here, but he was there. I was
Paul.
here, but they was here.
Sean
I was
Paul.
here, but he was there. I
Sean
was here, but they
Paul.
was here. I was here, but they was here. I was here when they was here. I was here when they was here. I was here, but he was here. I was here when Paul was here. I was here. Sean Paul was here. I was here. Regular Paul was here. I was here.
Now, who were the pallbearers for Sean Paul? Can you tell me? Leave it in the chat.
Sean Paul. Most powerful Paul. Most powerful Paul. Pope Sean Paul. This Pope Sean Paul.
Top 10 Joker memes. Follow for more. Top 10 Joker memes. Follow for more. Top 10 Joker memes. Follow for more. Top 10 Joker memes.
Here
Follow
comes
for
Mr.
more.
Beast. Here comes Mr. Beast.
Here
Here comes Mr. Beast. Here comes Mr. Beast. Here comes Mr. Beast.
Here comes Mr.
Mr.
Beast.
Beast.
He's
Here
got a
comes Mr. Beast.
Mr. Way about him.
Here comes Mr. Beast. Here
Mr.
comes Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast. Here he comes. Sean Paul. It's a new genre. It's called Dance Paul. Dance hall, but Paul themed. Pioneers. You can catch us anytime you want. We're pioneering. If you go to college and take pioneering, you can become Logy Bay Groovers. You can just be a pioneer like us. You just gotta believe in yourself, and you can be you can be a groover too. You just gotta pioneer. This has been pretty intimate.
It's been pretty. I changed the title halfway through because I was scared, but maybe I'm gonna put it back. I'm gonna put it back later.
Maybe.
I was scared, but anyway, it looks like we watched. If you watched, it's a good job. Put it in the chat. Oh, someone did put it in the chat. I never did look.
There was a Sean Paul in the chat.
Wow. Our friend A Live showed up.
Oh wow, we even talked
Okay,
about
so A Live requested a song about the strike. So let's do it.
it. Okay.
We're gonna play one last song here, and it's
Okay.
about the strike.
Okay.
I'm not sure what strike it is, but it's about the strike. You know, the great strike.
Yeah. The strike.
Great strike. Great strike.
Labor dispute 2023. Here we go. Taking you back real far.
Labor dispute 2023. Labor dispute 2023. Labor dispute 2023. Labor dispute 2023.
Big old strike in a big old night. A big old strike came out in a big old night. We all walked off the job. We all walked out with our hands on the knob, ready for a labor dispute 2023.
I don't know about ye. Labor dispute 2023. I don't know about Ali, but there was a labor dispute back in 2023.
There was one. We walked off the job. No one was having fun, I tell you. And then we in 2023.
Now, if work was fun, they wouldn't pay you. You wouldn't be getting paid now.
Work was
Don't
fun.
expect to have fun at work. Don't enjoy yourself.
Dispute. A big old dispute. A big old dispute. We're on strike. And my first name is Mike. And we were on strike. And my first name is Mike. And I was on the strike. I didn't really want to give it a thumbs up, aka like. I was on dispute. And I was on me route. I had to wear my best unemployment boot. I was en route to the great old dispute. Labor 2023 had enough of me. Paid my dues. I don't got a clue. I shows up to the meeting and I just tells them I was neighbors with a Keating. I got my
Labor dispute 2023.
big old dispute.
Dispute 2023. I got a fight with a key.
No scabs round here. I don't cross no lines. No bones to pick. We're all going on the job. We're all going to take a big mob. We're going to go on the job. We're going to go after that leader named Bob. Manager Bob, we're going to take your job. We're going to go take it. We're coming for your job. Big force. We're going to take it. We're going to take it in droves. Take it in streams. Take it in strides. Take it until there's nothing left to hide. 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 Take it in strides when there's nothing left to hide. Big old ride. Labor dispute. To the labor dispute. To the labor dispute. To the labor dispute. We're gonna have a big old strike tonight. Gonna have a big old strike tonight. Big old strike tonight. A big old strike tonight. We're gonna never give it up tonight. We're gonna give up the bite tonight. Give up. Give it up. It's time to give it up now. It's time to get back. It's time to give it up now. I've been in negotiations. Just want to let you know. sign said, if we could hear people better not cross my line, because this is a labor dispute, and I am trying to hold the line. Local 420. Paying my dues, day at a time.
Labor Dispute 2023. I paid my dues, how about ye? Labor Dispute 2024. I paid all my dues before, but I gotta pay them every year. I gotta pay them every year. That's a couple less dozen beer. But they protect my rights in exchange, it's okay.
The Logy Bay unions will not rest till we get what's fair for Logy Bay rights, Logy Bay workers. Logy Bay will fear the wrath of the Logy Bay union. They will know us, they will see us, and we will be heard.
Our voices will be heard. Our voices will be heard. Don't be disturbed, rest assured, our voices will be heard. Do not disturb, rest assured, our voices will be heard. Do not disturb. Back in 2023, labor disputes, how about ye? In 2020, 2024, labor disputes 2024. Labor truth 2025. If you're still alive, in the year 6969, if man is still a crime. 20.
Major dispute. I feel disputed.
It's disputed. Still, the dispute is still up for debate.
We're refuting to dispute here.
Refute the dispute.
That was a really good request. I think
It
we
was
saw
a great
that one through.
request.
Did we have any comments there?
Thank you for the great requests.
Thanks.
It's very good to fulfill the requests there today. There's wind inside the
A
house.
little bit of wind in the
It
house.
was getting warm in here.
Spring has sprung, folks.
All right, we have a nice thank you from our friend.
Thank you.
It's real
You're
good.
welcome.
That's number one fan so far. 8 Live. We're gonna have to put them on the board.
You're gonna get one of the first Logy Bay shed signs.
Logy Bay Shed songs.
Sign number
That's
one.
right. We're going home here now.
Yep.
This is the end of this. I gotta
Yep.
walk out the room to turn it off though.
We gotta have a sip of Pepsi here, and just gonna clap our hands while it's turning off.
Give it up for Jeff Bouchard, folks.
Here we go. This is where the dreams come from. This is the fountain.